All right, peace and blessings, February 2nd, Friday, 2018. Letter came from the Department of Justice to my P.O. Box. Let's read it. U.S. Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Prisons, United States Penitentiary, Office of the Warden, 4500 Prison Road, P.O. Box 2000, Marion, Illinois, 62959, January the 25th. Rudy Davis, my P.O. Box. Blocked contact with Francis Schaefer, number 16179-006. Dear Mr. Davis, I have reviewed your letter wherein you formally request to have your communications with Francis Schaefer Cox number restored. They got to put the number out there to dehumanize him. On December the 11th, 2017, the institution received correspondence from you addressed to Francis Schaefer Cox. They got to put the number again to dehumanize him. Enclosed was a handwritten letter addressed to you from Keith Orr. Keith Orr, if you remember, was the black Hebrew Israelite that said he left the cult of black Hebrew Israelites, which is like the black version of the Ku Klux Klan. And he said that he became a follower of Jesus Christ, and he denounced being a part of the cult of black Hebrew Israelites. It said it gave him no joy. As you have previously been advised, it is against Bureau of Prisons. Now, wait a minute. It is against Bureau of Prisons regulations for inmates to receive information from other inmates without prior approval. Okay, that is very vague. I mean, at what point do you first of all, Keith Orr is not passing a message to Schaefer Cox. He's simply announcing to the world that he's became a Christian, and he's denounced the cult that did not give him any joy. And I thought Schaefer would take a little bit of encouragement. What benefit could it be? Because they have accused me of facilitating criminal behavior, right? And I'm producing a disorderly environment in the institution. Those were words from the prison. So what disorderly conduct or criminal behavior could possibly come of me sharing with Schaefer that we have a black man named Keith Orr that entered the kingdom of God? Unless you're a Satanist, that would not be criminal behavior, and it certainly wouldn't facilitate disorderly conduct. And it wasn't passing a message because Keith Orr doesn't even know who Schaefer Cox is. He was making an announcement to the world. This is a very vague rule, and they'll slap you for anything. This is not the first time you have attempted to circumvent mail monitoring by sending communication or information pertaining to other inmates. As you noted in your letter, you have had your communications blocked before. Yeah, that was Russell Landers, because Russell Landers has been in prison 22 years. His wife has disappeared and his son was murdered, and nobody's ever heard his voice. And so I put out Russell Landers and I exchanging pleasantries. Since you refuse to abide by Bureau of Prison policies, your communications with inmate Cox will remain blocked. Sincerely, Warden B. True. Hey, Warden B. True, you're a piece of human filth. All of these decisions will come back upon you. I guarantee you. You seem to have the power right now, and you're taking pleasure in not allowing me to let the world know about Russell Landers. You're using that as some sort of prior event to build up your case. I did nothing illegal when I told the world that Russell Landers was in prison, and I let the world hear his voice since nobody had heard his voice in 22 years. We just simply exchanged pleasantries, and you're trying to make that out to be a crime. And you're trying to make it out to be a crime that I wanted Schaefer Cox to know that Keith Orr had entered the kingdom of God. Hey, what you think is a crime is not a crime. And like I said, you are a piece of human filth, and your decisions will come back upon you. There is no doubt about it. And when hell, death, mayhem, and destruction come upon your life, don't expect me to shed any tears for you.